Hey, there's some people here. Hi.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Likely. Today we're going to be doing a clean and decorate with me, and I'm also going to be setting out some organization. I got some new smell goods. Before we get started, I wanted to give you guys a quick little cleaning haul that I did this week. I just went to Meijer. I was just at Meijer and I got a few cleaning products. So I was like searching and searching to see if I was gonna get new cleaning products, and then when I found this, there was no question. It smelled so good I had to get it. Scents are my love language, and I instantly have a mood boost when I'm cleaning with something that smells amazing. So I'm getting it. Anything that's here, of course, you can probably find it in stores near you, but if you can't, I will have them linked in my Amazon store, and I'll try to link them down below for you as well. Ooh, it smells so good. And this one is the Scentiva Clorox, and it is lavender and jasmine. I love lavender, and I love vanilla and linen. Those are my three like favorites, but this one you have to smell. I have to smell it now, just for fun. It smells so good though. And when you clean with the disinfectant spray, like if you were only gonna get one of them, it would be this one, because the smell lingered for like a couple hours after I used it. And I only sprayed it on my one counter in the kitchen. So if I clean the whole house with this, I'd imagine it's gonna smell amazing that day. But this, it just smells so good. This is the product right here that you wanna grab for all your electronic stuff. This is the Pledge Multi-Surface Cleaning Spray. It's a pH balanced cleaner. I got it in lavender. It smells really good as well, but you can clean whatever with this, but it's also safe for your electronics, your TVs, keyboards, laptops, computer screens, all that jazz. And then if you've seen my short or my Facebook reel, if you missed it, I did give a brief overview. If you are somebody that washes fire retardant, fire resistant clothing, I gave a little how to wash those clothes on shorts and on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so now that we got the cleaning haul out of the way, let's go ahead and get into cleaning and decorating.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting glass after glass. I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found. Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found. Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier
Thanks so much for your patience and understanding with the delay on this week's video. In light of that, there is going to be a second upload this week. That's why I've been behind, because on one of the days I was supposed to be editing, I was actually filming, so I wasn't prepared for the video upload this weekend. But nonetheless, I didn't think you'd be too disappointed because I was giving you an extra video, so hope you're on board with that. There's so many different things to celebrate this month. We have Black History Month. This month also, if you didn't know, is Retinitis Pigmentosa Awareness Month. That's the rare eye condition that I have. I shared my story and a reel over on Facebook and Instagram about that. But then also we have Valentine's Day. So for Valentine's Day, I'm doing some homemaking and decorating in the house right here. I'm loving all the pink and purple vibes today. I hope you are too. I know in a past video I did the Valentine's Day baskets for the kids in the clean and decorate video, but I didn't have them prepared this time. So just be on the lookout on my socials and I'll post how I do their Valentine's baskets over there. As well as I share most of my workout stuff in little reels over there, a little workout motivation, and I try to keep you up to date in my stories. I try to share different things over there that I'm not sharing here that's more complicated, you know, because I can share quicker over there. So if you do reach out to me over there, then it'll be like a little bit different stuff. I am cleaning over there as well, but it's a little bit more look into the life versus just what's going on with homemaking. But seriously, I need some help right here. What color rug do you think I should get to go right here? I want to get one rug for here. I want it to be a runner, maybe like a 2x7 or something that's like big for in front of that door. So it's just one, but I just don't know which color rug to go with because that floor is such a weird color, you know. I like it because it like looks vintage or whatever, but it does make it complicated to have something that looks like cohesive with that space. So if you have an idea for a pattern or a color, let me know. I was super excited the week of this video because we finally got the fence put up in the back. Now that the fence is up, I'm going to try to work on getting the sunroom cleaned up. There's a lot to declutter out of there. I'm going to walk you in there in a second, but there's a lot to declutter in there and I need to figure out a way to clean this green turf because at one point the dogs did pee in there. So if you have any ideas on that, I'll be glad to hear them. If not, I'm definitely going to look into it and I'll bring it to you when I do because this room needs help. One of our TVs got a little bit damaged in the move, so we bought a stand for it and decided to turn it into an outside TV because it still works pretty well. But we're just setting it out here, which will be great for when we're out here chilling in the summer. We did have this table temporarily from family because of our holiday parties, but I think we've actually picked out a table now that we like. I'm going to try to get the cube organizer out of here and into the kitchen as like a prep top counter space, like a kind of like a DIY island. And then I think we're going to do a round table in here. James picked one out and I think it's going to look cute. We'll see what happens when we get it, but it's going to be white and we're deciding to go with a round table. So hopefully that arrives soon. I know originally I said we were going to get an 8-person table for this room and then we wanted it to be a square, but I think over time, seeing how the space works, I think it would just be better to have a round table, and I think the 6 would be fine because there's plenty of other areas throughout the house for seating, so we'll see. And if all goes well with the DIY island, I might be able to fit 2 like stools up against it right in the kitchen.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody
So I was like, man, this video is going to be so freaking long. But at the end of the day, I was like, okay, maybe they'll actually enjoy watching it. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this video style, because I included so many different things in this video. I turned it into a little bit of a day in the life throughout the whole day with me. And then I'm also cleaning and Valentine's Day decorating. So you'll just have to let me know how you feel about it. I know it's just so much more longer than videos than I usually upload, but this house is just so much bigger and there was just so much to do. So I don't know, I'll get used to it. Especially I know a lot of videos are really good at about 30 minutes, especially because I know we all have different various levels of time that we have to sit down and, you know, focus on one thing. But let me know down below what you think of it, because I definitely didn't mind it at all. I kind of really enjoyed being able to include so many different things in the video. You'll see at the end how relieved I am, you guys, to finally have this like privacy fence put up. When we first got here, we had to walk the dogs outside all hours of the night for them to go to the bathroom and stuff. And like even going for walks, they just wouldn't go number 2. So like I had accidents in the house for like a week before they put up a temporary fence, which is like that chain link metal one. Here's our outside right here. This is when they got there and they started putting the fence up. And then finally now we have it back up. Oh, here's also a food organizer I got for Christmas from my mother-in-law. I thought this was really cute to show you. I really love so many Aldi and Dollar Tree products. But yeah, so the fence, I'm just super glad that it's back up, because the boys just needed to run around on their own terms and be able to just go out there, you know, at their own leisure. But while they were putting it up for like 2 days, I had to go back to where, you know, I had to clean up messes in the house. And I showed you a little surprise at the end, because lo and behold, you know, while I was in the middle of something, of course it happened. I think I'm a little bit under the weather, honestly, just from taking them outside when it was cold again, but whatever.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We've got nothing to lose. You're looking so so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you.
So everything that you see in this video is everything that I've already had. I pretty much get everything from Dollar Tree or Target, what is it, the Bullseye Spot. And then these items here with the donuts, I ended up finding at the Aldi Isle of Shame. I found this and a candle and this cute little gnome down there. They also had an assortment of different packaged goodies, like for class distribution if you want to send your child with Valentines for the class. I know Dollar Tree always has really cute ones, and there's like some really amazing DIY ones on Pinterest, depending on how crafty you want to get. But at the very least, you know, you can find some quick, cheap options at Aldi and at Dollar Tree if you want to send in a Valentine's Day treat for your kids. I ended up finding that cute little lighter at a store that I work at as well, and I was like, oh, this is so cute. This would be great for my candles, and it matches my little donut theme, so I grabbed that. And as always, I'm going to be honest with you, these candles are no match for like good quality candles that you can find elsewhere. You know, when you have like Bath and Body Works, and there's another store brand one that's really good. But for $5, I mean, it really is what it is. You can't go wrong. I got a couple of them, and you just go through candles so quickly that, you know, like one that's not as strong doesn't hurt here and there. So Aldi has some cute ones. I usually have a really big tier tray that I do for the holidays, but I've since downsized because I just didn't want to manage as much stuff. I talked about this before. After like my decluttering process, I don't want to have too much decor to also store. So I am looking to probably replace a lot of my Valentine's Day decor next year, but this is our first year here, so I just used everything that we already had. I also went ahead and threw in my blanket. By the end of this video, my camera ended up going out, so I didn't get a clip of me taking this and making my bed, but I did get my blanket washed. And I still have yet to purchase that bedspread. James did end up getting us, I think, some kind of electric cute heater for our bedroom because it gets really cold on that level. So I am going to be replacing my bedding soon. So I'll show you eventually when I get that too. And I'll just do like a room refresh, just how I just pretty much planned it out. I'm looking at getting like a microfiber plush one, but I kind of want a down one as well. If you have good pillow recommendations, I would love that. I really need pillows. I'm just not sure like what to use. At this point, I just want like one of those giant like pregnancy pillows. I remember how comfortable those used to be, and I feel like I need one of those. Because like we feel like we're getting old and like things are tired and sore and in pain, and really it's just because like we haven't moved our body enough, or like we're really ill supported while we sleep. So I really would love to change up my bedding, the pillows, you know, and see if that don't help, because working out so far over these last couple weeks, that's helped me a lot. But I think the extra support would really give me that extra, you know, love and support that I need.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is gray, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows are capturing. I know I must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same, I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know. All of my problems, I know. Where did it go? The feeling of thirst, desire to be a rock in my heels. I'm numb as a poison, flows in my veins. Guess I got used to avoiding the pain. I know I must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I'll let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same, I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. that's why I fade into this bitter taste. I think I'll let it be.
So during this portion of the video, I was trying to do some organizing in the kitchen. I told you that I love to get the Dollar Tree organization, and I do. This is my favorite basket to use for this stuff, but this one broke. They were sitting here for weeks and weeks, so I can't be mad that they broke. But this is kind of what you get when you get the cheaper organization. However, it still totally works. My favorite hack is doubling up the organization, which makes it a little bit more sturdier because they'll stack together. But the way that I was doing this, I just went ahead and kept the broken one. If I want to replace it in the future, I will. I really just needed it as a way for things not to fall to the back and then be like forgotten about and have like a moldy thing of bread back there. I didn't get my containers in yet, so in the meantime I just went ahead and used one of these bins from Dollar Tree. This one was from the $5 aisle because I have like the Dollar Tree Pluses near me, so they have like you know, the larger items basically that you can purchase from them, or sometimes they're better quality and whatnot. So this is completely off topic from the cleaning video, but I just wanted to share the story with you regardless. You know, this is the month of February, and growing up, for those of you that don't know, I actually was moved around a few different times growing up, and then when I was 12, I was like partially adopted by my stepdad. So anytime I reference my dad, I'm always talking about my stepdad. He really took me in and adopted me and raised me until I was old enough to get out on my own. And one of the things that was always so cute that he used to do was for Valentine's Day when I was a kid, because he was in my life prior to me being 12. He was around since I was a baby. He really was just somebody that my mom had dated briefly, and then he just kind of stuck around to like help her out, but they weren't together. So sometimes he would get me little Valentine's presents, and something that he really loved to buy was those like dancing and singing little characters that you usually find at like CVS and Walgreens, you know, usually down like the Kroger aisles and stuff, and they have like the popular songs, and they usually, you know, like shake their little butts and stuff. And those are always so cute, and he used to always get a kick out of those. He was an older gentleman when he passed. I was like 23 or 24, I think. And then he was in his 70s, so he was, you know, in his later years when he started taking care of me. So that was something that was just always so cute, because he was just an older gentleman, and he found, you know, so much novelty in just cute little knickknacks, and I loved that about him. And I really wish he could be here to see the house and just see everything, and I'm tearing up thinking about him. I love him though, I won't hide it, because I do miss my dad a lot. But it really sucks because I don't have you know, my dad to come see the house and, you know, just be proud of us and be proud of me. And I wish he could see it, and I just know he would love the fur boys. So look at this crazy, like, why are you there? That's not a seat for you, sir.
I wanted to share another thing with you guys. When me and Jordan were shopping the other day, we found these pet lake mats at Walmart right here. It comes, I ripped this one because I ripped it out of the package like a savage. But this is how it comes, and it's a lake mat with suction cups. So it's supposed to soothe and calm the dog, and it's also good for distractions while grooming or nail clipping. Easily spread your pet's favorite treat, and it keeps them entertained for longer. So you can put it on there, but the hack that I've seen is that you put the food on here and then you freeze them, and then you can suction cup this to the floor, the fridge, the door, the wall, and then they can have a little treat. So this is really cool if you have anxious dogs. We're gonna see how this works. It sounds cool, and I know my dogs are gonna love licking and eating something. In terms of like it calming them down, I'm not sure, but my big dog Ash, the Catahoula leopard dog, this is gonna be something he really loves. As well, if you have pets that are like anxious, like we have Ash, who is this we found on Amazon. James ordered this for him. It's called Bark and Spark. We also have this product right here. This one right here is called Bark and Spark Advanced Calming Hemp Chewies. They're natural calming herbs for behavior composure. So these are like some kind of CBD gummy. They're not like actual drugs, but it says on here for his size, 40 to 60, well, 61 pounds and over is 4 chews. But what I do is I just give him 2. So I give him half a dose and it calms him down. It doesn't put him to sleep or anything, but he'll quit like running around and he'll lay with you and cuddle in the event that, let's say, we started using this when there was fireworks. It works during thunderstorms. You could use this for long car rides, as well as if you're having company and you get anxious pets. So I highly recommend this product. So far we haven't had any problems. I just recommend starting slow and going up if you do. We just do half of the amount, but if you want to do more, I'd recommend going slow because it can alter their digestive system like at first. So that wouldn't be a good choice if, you know, say you're having a party that day or you're on a long car ride to try it out. But definitely recommend this. And then we're gonna try these lick mats. So I'm gonna make one now.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you. Only God those little moments, the bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments, all let me you, only got you about. All those little moments, all those little moments.
As expected, I was completely loving this Clorox Scentiva disinfectant spray. Now, if you saturate everything, it has to sit for 10 minutes in order to disinfect, which is to kill everything, but it can deodorize and, you know, clean up messes after 30 seconds. So just remember that if you do get it and you try it, remember to stick to your cleaning times if you're using it to actually like deep clean. One of the things that I haven't come to terms with yet is whether or not I'm going to set up a little area for me to get ready into this bathroom, but I think I am now. I'm going to put a basket in here with like my makeup and some hair things, and just have the girls' stuff upstairs separate, because right now I kind of have everything up there, but you'll see in this video, like I did organize a few things down here, and at the end of the video I did end up getting the drawers organized upstairs in the bathroom. They're not like perfectly aesthetic, but they're definitely functional here, and you know, that's always what I'm going for, is how it's best going to function here. While I was doing this, I definitely was able to take a ton of mental notes to realize what product hauls I need to do. I want to make a video going over that as well, in terms of like how do I supply and stuff for the house. I'll get to that eventually as well, but I'm going to have a lot of stocking to do as well. And James definitely needs his own little bin, because he pretty much uses this bathroom to get ready for work, so he needs like his things here.
I just wanna get you on my grid sometimes, on my grid sometimes. All my friends are saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time. I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed. Burning temptation, I just cannot hide it.
It was really fun and cute to have Jordan help me on this day. She likes decorating as well, and she likes organizing too, even though her room sometimes doesn't always get the most of it. But she enjoyed doing this, and it was cool because the kids don't like to get involved with being on camera very much. So anytime people always say, why aren't your kids doing that? It's because that, I'm the one creating the content and cleaning, and not the kids typically. But, they do help. She wanted to help on this day, and it was fun to share this with her, to decorate in the new house. I also asked you guys what I think we should do above the fireplace here. I wanted to get rid of this flower picture, and there was a lot of suggestions. There was like mirror, family pictures, different assortment of pictures, clock, different things. But right now, what I'm kind of thinking of doing is kind of keeping this picture since it's scaled properly to the space, and I was thinking of maybe letting the kids create a picture for up there, maybe by like gluing down some little canvas paper and putting it up for them to paint over. I thought that might look kind of cute, but if not, we'll see. Maybe I'll find like a really nice painting to put up there. But I loved all the suggestions. I also really loved the mirror idea, so we'll see. And not to get too deep, but I think it's valid because we have time here on the video. Something that I didn't expect to happen once I got here was the unloading of my trauma responses. Kind of like with a fresh start and you get to a new place, and I don't know if it's like some type of serenity or some type of surrender, but it's just like I feel like I've been put in my place, or put in a place rather, where I've been like unloading some trauma. And I wouldn't say it's been negatively or anything, it's just I've been really feeling some things that I haven't felt before, or things that I feel like I've avoided to this point in my life. But it brings me back to one of those things, like I was telling you how my stepdad raised me. And one of the things when I first moved in with him, he tried to take me to a family dinner with him, with his family, and he said to me, yeah, I want you to have like the experience of like, having a family dinner and like a holiday and stuff. And I just really wasn't down for it because I had just, kind of suffered a lot of trauma around those areas. And I wouldn't say I'm completely traumatized over it or anything. Like, I've gone through like my forgiveness process and stuff. It's just that there are just things that I just didn't do in my life, and that's okay. But that's why I'm grateful to have this for my kids. And it's like we are breaking the cycle of that. Me and James, we aren't doing what we did when we were kids. And it's not that anything was inherently horrible or not. And, there was horrible things. But that doesn't dictate how we live our life today. So if you're a young mom as well, I want you to remember, like, especially with social media, that like you don't feel like you're doing enough or that you're adequate. And it's like you don't always have to know what you're doing to get it done. You don't always have to have the answers to find a solution. And like you really are in charge of creating your own reality. And so no matter where you came from, what you suffered, who loves you, who doesn't love you this month, when you're worried about that, just put those things aside and focus on, the life that you want to live, the space you want to create for your kids, focus on the relationship that you want to have. So, but it's forcing me to just, unravel some things, and it's kind of like some new epiphanies. It's probably with age too, it's just like you get to certain ages and it's like your brain finally just understands certain things. So I'm kind of in that place, but just a lot of being grateful for a multitude of reasons. But I just wanted to give you that reminder for, when you're doing this, because that can happen. And I never want you to feel that way while you're here, because it's always just about the growth and the journey. And, you are in charge of doing things how you want them. So always feel welcomed and at peace here. And, this is a safe place. So don't ever walk away from my videos and your time visiting me to feel inadequate, because I can assure you there's just so much things I just don't know what I'm doing. And it's just me just doing what I feel is right. So, okay, I love you guys.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second, and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
Okay, take me to your restaurant.
You gotta get your money.
So I just finished up decorating in the fireplace room right here in the family room, and Jordan's been preparing to show you guys her restaurant. Her and her cousin made a little restaurant like around Christmas time, and they put a lot of work into it with setting some stuff up, and they have like a menu and stuff, so she wants to show you. So I'm gonna show you her restaurant. Hello dogs. We're going to the restaurant. Okay. Oh, the restaurant's closed?
It's open.
It's open? Okay. Open. Okay. We're open. Go away, dog. This is their menu that they made right here. Everything's really expensive, just like real life. We got, you know, like a pop for $70. What is the most expensive thing on your menu? That's a question I always get at work. Don't know. Chips are 30 cents.
No, $2.
Oh, you guys changed the prices. Okay, I will have one
That's probably the most
Diet Pepsi, please. How much is a Diet Pepsi?
$1.35.
Oh, $1.35. There you go. Do you accept trash?
No.
Oh, thank you. Do I get change? How much did I give you?
Let me see.
I don't have any tips. I'm sorry. I should tip you 20%. My bad. So this is where she has items displayed. Back here. They have the chips set up. Huh? You got your Girl Scout cookie stuff back here?
Credit card.
Oh, you have your credit card? Let me see. This is cute.
Also, we got sprinkles.
This is Jordan's credit card right here. My card. Infinity Money.
Yeah.
We all need this one. Definitely.
Yeah, we can do.
And then the kids also built a Lego set. I'm looking for Jack, y'all. I'm back here looking for Jack. I don't see him though.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. He's okay. They built this restaurant. They got into their dad's Legos. That's what's that big box upstairs. That's what that box is upstairs all over the floor. It's filled with a whole bunch of Legos. And they've been building Legos together. And they built this restaurant. This is super cute.
Ooh.
I didn't do this on camera, but I already had this like set up too. This was just like a little, this was, oh my god. Bro, I'm literally waiting for the fence to get here right now. And look it, as I was just recording that, literally as I was recording this, Ash just took a down here. Oh my god, grab a bag to clean it up. I'm so mad. Did he pee down here? Take him outside.
Ooh. It was long.
Thank God it isn't mushy. Because then it would be like a big mess. Hold on. I need to know if
I know it's a cliche, but it really is true. Crappy situations really do teach you how to do things and get things done. I don't care what nobody says. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the video. I know there's been a lot going on in today's video, but I'm going to be finishing this video up by doing a little bit of organizing and cleaning in the upstairs bathroom. This is predominantly where the girls get ready, so they each have like their own side of the sink up here. But currently right now, this is our only showers place, so everybody uses the shower and everybody's free to come up here obviously, but this is pretty much just where they're situated.
You know it's way too late, regretting our mistakes. You got so head over heels crazy. Need to apologize, we went too far this time. Come a little closer, there's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and
I really love how the bathroom is coming along with the organization. I know it looks pretty simple, like it's not a lot, just because a lot of our other get ready stuff hasn't been kind of unpacked yet and organized. I'll do that in a different one. But for the most part, everything that they use on the daily basis is out. I try not to have like too much stuff because the girls are finally at a place where they get themselves ready for school. They can, they're pretty much doing their own basic hygiene. So I just try to keep it simple for them so they can get in the routine of doing that, and they practice that daily. So I try to just have these things out for them. When I was doing this though, it's just crazy. Like if there's ever a spot where you're just like, if you don't clean, I just feel like the bathroom is a place that should be staying tidy, just because it helps. It's one of those places in the house where, it's kind of like your kitchen. You just need it done to keep everything going so everybody can just go about their day more smoothly. Especially for kids. But when kids are little, we just teach them so many things. And it's just crazy to think now, like I'm at the stage now where my kids are middle-aged kids. I have a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old. So at this point, it's kind of like they're middle-aged kids. They're pretty independent for the most part, and they're pretty safe on their own for the most part. So it's like, I'm not in that same space of having young children. So what I teach them is kind of different, but definitely like hygiene, getting ready, that was one of the major things. And I just think that having access to the things you need readily in the bathroom helps to teach kids that, just to practice that independence, especially for little kids. Because it's like, even if they're doing it wrong, just let them go ahead and, waste a little bit of things, make a little bit of mess, because that's how they're going to learn how to do it. So remember that too, that you have to give them time to be independent if you want them to be independent. So I'm glad to have this space for the girls because they do a really good job at taking care of themselves so far. That's one of the best things that they do that I'm really proud of them for. And they still have some things to learn, growing up, going through the teenage years, of course, but they're definitely doing a really good job. This hanging picture board is like a positive affirmation board. Basically, I purchased this back when I started my channel and got my own office. But it's something that I want in here because it just reigns through, like, it's really true on how I feel about them, how I want them to feel about themselves, and it's one of my favorite things. So I do have a second video coming this week, so stay tuned for that. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. Follow over on socials if you want to keep up with me more during the week. And also, don't forget to give me your feedback on the length of this video and just kind of like how I included kind of like day in the life, cleaning, and then different things in this video. If it's too much, just let me know. Honestly, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I want to also cater to the time that you have, because I know I can't cater to everybody, but I know I can be more realistic with everybody's time. But if you like this, since I do only post once a week, let me know how you feel about it and we'll go from there. So thanks so much for visiting and tuning in today. I hope you got lots of inspo and you're ready for Valentine's Day, and I'll see you later this week. Bye.